Okay, Taurus, welcome to Virgo for Real with L. Step into the room. So I have done this video like 3 times, and I've only gotten past this card, but I don't know why I have to keep going on replay. So I don't know if you have to keep going on replay with somebody about something, but also when I was shuffling the first time for your for this animal, for the deck in general, for the spread in general, I got that song, the lyrics from that song Drake. I don't know what song it is, but it's the lyrics go, "My real friends never hearing from me. Fake friends write the wrong answers on the mirror for me." So what's going on with that? Where your real friends at? And what's going on with your fake friends? And why you still hanging out with them? So Taurus, you got the turtle in reverse. This is like a super cool, I like this, but the turtle in reverse. Turtle, ancient soul, grounded, trusting, at home in the shell, in the self. It is wonderful to be in the presence of a turtle personality. Like the beaver, the turtle has a strong relationship with the earth and water elements simultaneously. This helps to grow and connect them to the deeper truths of life, no matter where their travels lead them. Turtle energy is behind all great writers and storytellers as they collect life experiences under their shells for later use. The most potent turtle energy helps us close all the other books and begin to tell our own true tale. So what are you telling yourself? What are you telling others, Taurus? When in balance, peaceful, adventurous, and productive. When out of balance, I hope you're not out of balance. When out of balance, slows down to a halt, to bring into balance an adventure. So is this something that's going on that has like completely put you, like, I guess put you at a halt, if that makes sense? Did I word that right? Let's see, Taurus. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I don't like these cards coming out in reverse. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Do you need reassurance right now, Taurus? Are you doing things that look like you need reassurance? Are you saying things that look like you need reassurance? Are people saying reassuring things to you, or are they making you, like, I don't know why I want to say this, fight for your love? Fight for their love? You are good enough. And that's full moon in Virgo. It is time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. So what question do you have, Taurus? Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Attune to the moon. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your life, your daily life. Additional meanings for this card. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. The teaching. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. What do you need to declutter, Taurus? It's the time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Taurus, that can be food. We know you love food, Taurus. That could be people. That could be places. Stop going to that place if it's not good for you. Stop going to that person if it's not good for you. Stop going to that bad place in your mind if it's not good for you. You are good enough. And I think you know that already. So is it something that is making you doubt that? Something like you're not grounded and something is making you doubt that? And why are you attached to that something? Okay, let's see what this is. Earth pulsing. So you got so much earth. I feel like you're trying to be a Virgo right now, Taurus, but you got so much earth. This was earth. This is definitely earth. You're definitely earth. And then earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Okay, this also said if you're not doing well, turtle, then that would, if you're out of balance, then you'll come to a halt. So are you at a halt right now? Earth pulsing. Let's see what this is. Okay, what's going on, Taurus? What you got going on? Here we go. Earth pulsing. Here we go. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, excuse me. A mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Download an earth pulsing meditation app. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported and as if we don't belong. We look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Okay, so Taurus, you might, I don't know if you have a mother wound or if you need to do something with your children or you need to do something with your parents, specifically your mother. But let's see, let's keep going. Taking, clutching, conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did, forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate the part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart beat in unison with her. So, wow, Taurus. Oh, honey. Do you need to call your mother? Do you need to call your children? Does somebody need to spend time with you in your family? Let's see. For some reason, I feel like I need to use this deck. And it's a good one. But it doesn't always flow like these other decks. Because it's, it's got that. Anyway. Okay, Taurus, what's going on with you? Maybe you need some mothering. You need some TLC, right? And you need to get grounded. So whatever that looks like, maybe taking, I don't know, I'm always like, oh, take a self-care day. Whatever self-care looks like to you. It could be reading a book. It can be going to a salon. It can be going to a massage therapist. It could be going, hell, to the zoo. It could be taking your kids somewhere. It could be going to the booty club. Whatever you into, whatever your self-care is, Taurus. What have you done lately for self-care? And what do you do daily for self-care? Do you make a ritual of self-care? Even if it's something like a routine, like a facial routine you do in the morning or before you go to bed, or, you know, read a book or walk the dog. You know, it doesn't have to be some extravagant thing. But you need a ritual of self-care, something that feeds you every day. Because are you always feeding somebody else? Are you always taking care of somebody else, Taurus? Okay. Okay, let's pull some cards out for you, Taurus. Let me do something different. I guess I can't do nothing too different because the way this is, there we go. Okay, Taurus. I feel like you're no longer waiting for some type of justification on how somebody feels. I don't know why it's feeling like, okay, maybe you had some special time with a person, but they took your magic. Does that sound crazy? Did you let somebody take your magic? Or maybe you didn't even know they was taking your magic. They might be an energy leech. So this right here, the Hangman in reverse, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, it's like, okay, you're no longer waiting for their peace. You're no longer waiting to tell someone to get the stepping. Taurus, did you tell somebody to get the stepping, or were you trying to hold out? Like, you know, Taurus is like very, 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 okay, I'm gonna say something that some people might agree with, they might not, but it seems like Taurus is one of those signs that people think are so combustible and so frank and so like on the edge or maybe snappy. But the reality is Taurus thinks through everything, and they take their time with people, and people might not even recognize that or realize that until they tick boom on them. Does that make sense? So it's like you're no longer waiting it out to tell this person how you feel. And then here are the Lovers in reverse. The Magician in reverse. And then the Two of Pentacles. It's like I'm not juggling. I'm not juggling for something that's not working. Like I said, were they taking your energy and you thought you were spending good time with this person, and it seemed like, okay, they barely had anything for you, but what did you like about this person? Hold on 1 second, let me see. And I don't know why I'm talking about them like they in the past. Let's see, the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups. A celebration of what? Are you celebrating your independence, Taurus? Or are you celebrating the fact that I don't know if you're really moving on. Now, let me pull some cards for this. It's just going to be a little messy. At this point, I'm not. Yeah, they're juggling. I don't know if they're juggling you and somebody else, but it's like, okay, they have something, but is it enough for you? It's not like, oh, this person is just juggling. They have something, but they might have just enough for them. That doesn't mean it's enough for you. And then they leaving people on the wayside while they doing their trickery. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Okay, I don't see you working hard for that. I feel like it's a relationship. I don't even feel like it's anything to do with work. I see some coins here, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like they are. I feel like you breaking up with this person. You're not holding on. You're not trying to save the best for last. You're not trying to see what they're talking about. Okay, so you stop being in limbo, and then you start caring about what. Once again, I don't know why this is coming up so much in my readings, but I can only think of loving yourself or not being stagnant in self-care. It's like, okay, did you recently do something for yourself and maybe that made somebody upset? And who's bringing you a message? And what are they saying? They saying they're not going forward, or you saying you're not going forward, or somebody younger is telling you don't go forward with this individual. Ooh. Okay, Taurus. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, it seems like it's not going anywhere. And I feel like you are making a choice. You're not letting them make a choice. I feel like you're waiting for them to make a choice, or you're waiting to see what they were going to do. And now you're like, here you go again with your shenanigans. It's like, it's almost like you playing games. They playing games with you. And I don't know why I feel like it's backfired on them. What's the advice? Oh, the advice is, it looks like they ain't got no money, honey. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Judgment, I feel like it's something that's come down on this person, specifically a man. And then the other part of this is the Queen of Pentacles. You be okay, like the card said. If you take care of yourself. If you harness your energy, if you ground yourself. Wow. I feel like I don't want to go no further than that. I'll do a you versus them, though. It's like you can't get nowhere with this person. Whatever or whoever this is. A young man or woman, whatever. A king. So it's like maybe an older person. But they're not. What do they have to give? Home life, stability, materialistic things, work. They're not in that space. They're quite opposite. So do they even make you happy? And you happy at home by yourself? I wish it wasn't by yourself, but it looked like you could be happy without juggling the drama. Hold on.